fairly well on this map if you let it get away from you. That's the thing. You've really got to close that gap. There's a lot of pillars to kind of hide behind. They will be, both teams utilizing those as, Sojourn can one-shot people. But like you were saying, with the Soldier, the high ground is very accessible. A bit more accessible, to be fair, with the Sojourn because of a power slide. But that first push is extremely important. We know how Spark like to play. They want to play a little bit more aggressive, taking high ground away from London, removing that space from Sparkr, and just giving it as many resources, as much space as they can to Shy. We know he has the pop-off potential. It very much feels like Spark, their comp and their game plan just enabling the Sojourn God.
Kind of what the name of the game is right now, to make sure that the damage can hold down the fort. But the gates are open and the bot is ready. And Guxue is going to be the first one to make it there, as SPITFIRE just give up the space right now to try to make this rotation around the wall.
Yeah, not wanting to take the straight away. But this is pretty tough, because Shy can sit here for free. There's so much to hide behind, like I said, and a free power slide away. It's up to London right now to kind of force the issue. Shy's on the flank. There's the bubble that goes down for Hadi, but a little bit too late, or early, I should say. He couldn't quite separate Shy there from the rest of his team, but London is still able to kind of force Spark behind these pillars to actually get the bot going. But now the picks need to come through.
But Shy was getting a little low there, so he had to back off. But when Spark's able to capitalize on those resources, they can come back in strong. But Backbone is just playing such an aggressive front line here with Hadi that it's pretty difficult for Hangzhou SPARK to feel like they can get in there.
Oh, right around the bubble. Backbone down, Sparkr next, Shy. He wants to end this series right here, right now. Even Landon almost donating himself to Shy's ult back there. Quite a quick team kill for the Spark.
We're still pretty even on the board here, except for the fact that Hangzhou SPARK, with how much poke damage they were taking, are going to now outpace the backline of London SPITFIRE. So Superich and Teru for Hangzhou SPARK have that Sound Bear and Kitsune rush online respectively. But Teru is just gonna go ahead and hold down the push bot as Hangzhou SPARK start to take the lead.
It's definitely not how Teru wants to play. Doesn't want to be on the payload this whole time. All right, there's the Kitsune rush. Oh, the bubble was actually so good there from Hadi. When you do end up swift stepping, you end up teleporting just away from the target, not directly on top of them. So he swift stepped, the bubble was right there. The Suzu just didn't connect. And that is a beautiful pick from the SPITFIRE.
Still a standoff though when it comes to fighting in neutral.
Oh.
Until that happens.
Shy opens it up. It's just the Shy show. Oh, Backbone, why are you testing him? You know he's gonna hit him. All right, Primal Rage, this'll end this push. Yeah, London, your history.
Yes.
Guxue though, every time I feel like the Primal Rage comes online and every swing of his fists nets in some type of kill. Shy playing up close and personal though with the SPITFIRE, gonna take those stairs just to see what kind of damage he can get. Has to work back up to the overclock that he expended in this last fight. Sparkr still has one to use.
For Sparkr, he saw Superich. Oh, looked away for a brief moment. Superich managed to get out of the way. For Sparkr, he still has the lead. A Suzu to save Shy mid-air. As the spot now needs to be reclaimed by London, slowly but surely. Spark playing this so methodically.
Yeah, such a great disengage. London SPITFIRE now, I mean, by the time that they push this bot forward,
again!
Sparkr just there to defend.
Backbone looking to go in with that Death Blossom, but decides against it. Death Blossom straight on top of Guxue, but he just leaps away. And now Hadi trapped in a corner, nowhere to run. Alphayi with a double kill. Admiral was trying to help the rest of SPITFIRE execute on the backline, but found no success. The Spark, like I said, calculated, cool, calm, and collected. Coached by Magnus Carlsen, maybe. The SPITFIRE now have to regain control of this high ground because Shy has such a nice angle to play from. And Teru now coming up with kills.
Well, I mean, that's just the way that Teru likes to play the game. And if you're isolated, then you know Teru's going to capitalize on that. But with that pick, Hangzhou SPARK has that player advantage. And now it's going to force London SPITFIRE to use ultimates to stay contesting this payload.
Going somewhere?
And Hadi used that Primal Rage too, but couldn't find anything with it because they'd already lost one person. Now Alphayi, he's teasing Spitfire right now. They know he's got that ult. Spark, you better watch out. There's a Kitsune rush from Spark, and the beat ends up coming out in response for the Spitfire, but the Death Blossom again finds value. Alphayi with a kill onto Admiral, and now the rest of the London Spitfire forced into the small room. This is checkpoint. Butt scratch mode initiated for the Spark. 15-player kill streak for Alphayi too. The dude has not died.
No, he hasn't. And this is such an insurmountable lead right now for Hangzhou SPARK. 62 eliminations to 11.
3 kills to 21 from the Spark right now. A gargantuan difference. Shy with the overclock. The Kitsune rush is pretty good, but they're just lining up for Shy right now. So even London hesitating their rows. They don't want to line up for another Twitter clip.
No, I mean, that's just, you just don't want to be a part of a collateral right there. But London Spitfire, they are going to contest this bot, but they're really looking at Backbone and Sparkr to get their ultimates online. Especially when you're looking at Guxue that just keeps playing so far forward. This overclock should push Spark back.
Wow, Teru could not care less that Sparkr was looking at him right there with a charged railgun shot. He knew he was going to survive. Speaking of charged railguns, there we go. 4 AA batteries inserted into the railgun. And now it's time to party, but look, once again, the Spark just so disciplined in their disengage. Hadi with the Primal Rage does end up pushing Guxue back into the enemy team, but Shy opens it up. Another railgun kill to Backbone. The London Spitfire are non-existent in this game right now. Shy is locked and loaded online. What can London do?
Well, London's gonna need some crowd energy right now. If you're a London Spitfire fan, let them hear it, because it's 3.5 minutes remaining, and London Spitfire have to fight to get back in this game. But Sparkr are approaching a final destination with 2 support ultimates in the bank and 2 DPS ult. Teru's gonna lay down this Kitsune rush.
Shy navigating around that bubble with ease. Backbone comes up huge! A 3-man Death Blossom for Backbone. All right. Kills are on the board for Spitfire. Backbone with a single ultimate is going to stop that push. And finally, London alive. Shuts down Alphayi mid-Death Blossom too. A very nice play.
Been doing that a lot.
From the British player.
Doing that a lot, and sometimes that is what you need to do, but now this is where the going gets tough, because London Spitfire have to be perfect, and they cannot fall victim to this overclock.
Instant Suzu there on Landon to save himself from the headshots of Shy. He hasn't got that power slide for a brief second, and Backbone runs him down. A nice re-engagement there from London. Used the beat and the Kitsune rush to force the bot around this corner, and now they can take control of high ground, and now it's on the Spark to really come back in this fight. Luckily enough though, they do have the beat. So as long as London Spitfire don't have a good disengage, the Spark should be able to topple them over.
Yeah, there's a ton of sustain on the board here from the Primal Rage, as well as the sound barrier that Superich has been holding on to, and Guxue about to throw some hands.
Oh, the Primal Rage, he's throwing hands, but he's taking a whole bunch of damage in the process. A power slide from Sparkr gets in the quick out of dodge, but Guxue unrelenting in his aggression, and as well as Shy taking down Backbone. Actual money on his head, apparently. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. And the Spark pushing Spitfire all the way to their spawn.
Do or die here as London Spitfire try to keep their playoff dreams alive. Especially when they're down a map. And Hadi though, that's a great way to keep this rolling here for London Spitfire.
All right, what else can Hadi do with the Primal? Not looking like much right now. All good, just reset, go again. You got a good pick. You get the bot into the mid. The spawn resets too. Oh, Shy! Dude, how is he doing it? What does Spark feed him? Dear Lord. Railgun charged again. Almost a guaranteed kill there if you hear Hadi in the head. Not to be, not to be. 60 seconds to go. London Spitfire's playoff hopes hang in this balance.
Gonna come back into this one though, but everybody on Spark is split up to try to corral the London Spitfire.
Perfect push in, punishing Guxue's positioning, and now Alphayi dead. Okay, big reset from Spitfire yet again. But they have to contend with Spark's ult bank. They got 3 ults coming up, and there's a beat soon for Admiral, but no returning Kitsune Rush.
They have to get the beat online. They have to get that. They also have to get the Death Blossom, and Backbone's gonna have to give us another 3K. London Spitfire also can't fall to Shy, who is looking to finish this here.
Overclock available, Death Blossom coming up, overtime approaching, Death Blossom from Alphayi, he's setting it up, he's knocking it home. Admiral beat is pretty damn good and it keeps London alive, but Shy is just rolling the London Spitfire. There is dominance built into his DNA. The Spark take control of the bot, take control of the game. London are out and Spark advance. The Dark Horse run continues for the Spark with a trail of destruction and Shy's railgun shots left in their wake.
Who would have ever thought we would be in a position where Hangzhou SPARK, number 12 seed, coming into this playoffs will make such